Dossier report. Open up your mind. Now, U.S. offers $5 million reward for arrest of each of El Chapo's four sons. Uh-oh. Jose might be in trouble. Excuse me. The four were described as high-ranking members of the Sinaloa Cartel. The U.S. They announced this. The United States government announced this reward up to $5 million, and they just want information that could lead to an arrest or conviction of the four sons of imprisoned drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman Loera. The Department of State announced the rewards Wednesday for the arrest of Ovidio Guzman Lopez, Ivan Archivaldo Guzman Salazar, Jesus Alfredo Guzman Salazar, and Joaquin Guzman Lopez, also known as Los Chapitos. All four are high-ranking members of the Sinaloa Cartel and are each subject to a federal indictment for their involvement in the illicit drug trade. The Department of State said in a press release it provided details on how information about the four men can be forwarded to authorities, including by telephone, email, and encrypted messaging services. The Department of State said its new reward announcements complement the Department of Treasury's designation of 25 individuals and entities under a new executive order imposing sanctions on foreign persons involved in the global illicit drug trade, signed by U.S. President Joe Biden on Wednesday. Under the new EO, which is Executive Order, the Office of Foreign Assets Control, or the OFAC, today designated 25 actors, which is 10 individuals and 15 entities in 4 countries, for having engaged in or attempted to engage in activities or transactions that have materially contributed to or pose a significant risk of materially contributing to the international proliferation of illicit drugs or their means of production, the Department of Treasury states in this article. In Mexico, Treasury designated Los Rojos and the Guerreros Unidos for the first time and added additional designations to 12 individual and entities that had already been designated under the Kingpin Act and or a 2011 EO. Los Rojos DTO, or Drug Trafficking Organization, is a splinter group of the Beltran Leyva Organization, or the BLO, which in recent years has risen to become one of Mexico's most powerful criminal organization. In addition to driving violence in Mexico, the Los Rojos DTO is responsible for trafficking numerous illicit drugs, including heroin, into the U.S. That Treasury states. Guerreros Unidos, or GU, a DTO based in Guerrero, Mexico, was originally a splinter group from BLO, and through violence, expanding its role in the heroin trade. GU collaborates with the Mexican Narcotics Trafficking Organization, Jalisco New Generation Cartel, and shares the same transportation networks to move drug shipments into the U.S. and to return drug proceedings to Mexico. The Guerreros Unidos is also implicated in the abduction of the 43 students who disappeared in Guerrero in 2014. The Mexican entities and individuals that receive an additional designation under the new EO were the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or the CJNG. CJNG leader Nemesio El Mencho Osguerra Cervantes. Uh-oh, Chris, that might be your kin, dog. Just kidding. And the Sinaloa Cartel. Now, The Sinaloa Cartel leader is Ishmael El Mayo Zambada. The leaders of the Los Chapitos faction of the Sinaloa Cartel, Ivan, Jesus, and Ovidio Guzman. The Beltran Leyva organization, Fausto Isidro Meza Flores, a BLO operator in northern Sinaloa. The Gulf Cartel, the Juarez Cartel, the Los Zetas Drug Cartel, Miguel Trevino Morales, who the DEA considers the head of Los Zetas. Omar Trevino Morales, Miguel's brother and a leader of Los Zetas. La Familia Michoacana Drug Cartel. As a result of today's action, all property and interest and property of the designated individuals that are in the U.S. or in the possession or control of U.S. persons must be blocked and reported to OFAC, the Treasury said. Okay, just checking something out. Okay, so listen, if I see El Chapo, brother, or anybody who related to El Chapo, any of his sons, I ain't saying it. Listen, I don't care if you saying we're offering $10 billion. You ain't gonna have time to spend it. You think if you tip them off to where these guys are at, man, I ain't saying jack. They're basically putting this reward out there because they want somebody from Mexico or wherever in Texas to basically rat them out. But my thing is this. You still gonna have to deal with the local people because they might be working for them too. Now I'm not condoning what they're doing, but at the same time, excuse me, if they're giving stuff to the people in the area or the people that live around them, then they are protected. Very protected. But these kids, I just think they're in hiding. I don't think they're coming out. I think they're going to send some of their cronies out there to do their bidding for them. But I just don't see them getting caught. Now, if they do, then hey, that's a great win, I believe, for I'm trying to think. But yeah, to me, I just think money isn't everything. If I'm people, I go the other way. I don't even try to get involved with knowing where they're at. Because if somebody see you tipping them off, that could be your life. But they just show pictures of the 3 of the 4 sons. So the 4th one really doesn't get a lot of publicity. So he probably loved, excuse me, chilling in the background. But my thing is this. I think they will continue to be on the run. I think they will continue their businesses. To me, the U.S. is switching these policies because they're not getting a piece of it. If the U.S. was getting a piece of this money that El Chapo and his family was getting, they wouldn't care about this. But because they're not getting a cut, that's how it go. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me. It's in the description box. Just hit that link. It'll take you to my Cash App. You could donate $1. You could donate $1 million. Whatever you're willing to give, we accept. So thank you for listening, and we are done. The Dossier Report, we are out of here. Open your mind and keep it open.